What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. It's been a little while since I've done a decaling stream. This should be fun. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Pull up the chat. So, you guys are probably wondering what I'm going to be decaling today, and I've got these bad boys. These are the realistic phase 2 grunt. I've done these before, so it shouldn't be too hard. Seems like the more I do them, the better I get and the quicker I do them. Sorry, I was just saying hello to SW. What's up, Michael Loomis, Nolark, Fast Bricks, Tate the Great Studios, Lucid Shadows, Micah Martin, Clone Android Bricks. Welcome, welcome. How are we all doing today, guys? Having a good Saturday? I'm still waiting on a Jonak order I placed weeks ago. I thought Jonak had everything under control. I guess not. That's unfortunate, man. I actually just made a pretty decently sized Jonak order, so I'm excited. I've got a bunch more stuff coming. What did you get, Nolark? What's up, By the Bricks? Welcome. Sea Bacon, my man, how's it going? I've got a lot of decals for the Phase 2 grunt. See, in my opinion, this is the way to go. Like, I know some people like to buy the official Lego version. This looks exactly like the official Lego version, and it's way cheaper. So if you want my recommendation on how to build a Phase 2 clone army for really cheap, get the decals. That's the way to go. What's up, Lucky Brick? How you doing, man? Waiting on my Nuke Gunray keychain so I can take off the keychain to have them. Nice. Which, is that the old Nuke Gunray or the 2013 newer one? Ordered the same decals you have. Oh, you got the realistic Phase 2. It's very, very good decals. I tried out the phase. I did the animated Phase 1 as well. That one's all right, but I definitely prefer the Phase 2. Lego Mike, how you doing, my friend? How's it going? I think 2013. I've got both, and the 2013 one is definitely the better of the two. Loving your new Lego room. Thank you. I am loving it as well. This man is already almost at 6K. I believe I have over 6K. I got some more 327th decals, 501st Heavy, and 13th. Nice. I got 2 Shock Troopers. I got 5 of another Clone Trooper. I can't reveal what it is or else that'll like spoil my next mock. And then I got 3 grunts. 3 of the Phase 2, 3 more Phase 2 grunts. Can you guys see okay? Is this a good camera angle or do you want me to do some adjusting? Alright, I gotta grab my decal stuff. I'll be right back. So, talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Just grabbing like stuff to put the decals on once they've been done. Can't forget the water. Remember me from last stream? I donated. Welcome, Clone Trooper Lego. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Sea Bacon says, also, my AV order had a bunch of grunts. Nice. More and more coincidences. My homie Coconut, Brick Hive. How you doing, man? Congrats on getting yourself the gold Lego coin. That's cool. I was thinking about getting it and then just decided, nah. What you up to today, Hive? I'm just doing some decaling. Making some clone troopers. You know how I be. So I'm gonna start with this one. See if I can get it to focus. There it is. Pretty straightforward. You got, I think for me, what I struggle most with is the helmet section. So I'm gonna start with probably the torso or the legs. Then like once I get warmed up and get in my rhythm, then I will tackle the helmet. Although I am missing one of my helmets, so I gotta go grab it. Thank you. I got a complete collection, dude. Congrats. That's tough to get. I only have. All I've got is the castle and the space one. Those are the only two ones I have. Let me know if it's a little bit too dark. I can turn up the brightness as well. Working on editing, moving a few more things in the old house, dude. Busy times. I'm so glad to be done moving. I wish you all the best, man. It's stressful. It's fun. It's a good opportunity, especially when you're moving to a better place, but it's still stressful. I like your setup for decaling. Thanks. I'm loving the new setup. I've got so much space that I can just do like very customized, very specific setups for things. I'm just in heaven over here. I'm having the time of my life. All right, let me get the torsos organized. Legs over there. Helmets over there. Okay. Let me know if you want me to zoom in a little bit too. I can zoom in if you guys want like a closer look at what I'm doing. So there's a little bit of black on that one still. Trim off that little bit right there. That looks pretty good. What's up, stop motion lunatic? So when I'm decaling, just so you guys know, I won't be able to read the chat as much. Because I'm going to be very focused. I think the grunt, like phase 1, phase 2, just like the simple grunt clone trooper is probably my favorite kind of clone trooper to decal, because you know it's tough, like you got to focus and you got to like pay attention to what you're doing, but it's also pretty simple at the same time. It's like the perfect level for me, because I don't like the ones that are super complicated. I like ones that are, you know, still kind of simple. So I think this is probably what I'm going to stick to. Where do you get the blank clone troopers? I get the blank clone troopers from a website called Jonak Toys. It's where I get my decals as well. And the nice thing about the plain white clone troopers is you can just buy a ton of them and then build your army for super cheap. Because like these phase 2 plain white grunts, if you want the official Lego version, the cheapest I can find is like $30 a fig, which is insane. Whereas if you decal, the body's $3.50, the helmet's at $2 I think, and the decal's $1. So that's like what, $6.50? Like that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. Hey Coconut, do you have Addy Gallia, Eathcoth, Quinlan Voss? No, I don't have any of those guys. I don't have a lot of Jedi, I'm being honest. There, that went on pretty nicely. Welcome back, Fast Bricks. So you Americans got any plans for Memorial Day this weekend? Super excited to have a 3-day weekend. Wow, that torso is probably one of the easiest torsos I've ever done. So here's the back. Come on, focus. Focus for me, buddy. There we go. And the front side. Not too bad, huh? Going to a funeral from Monday to Wednesday. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Okay, good to go. What's up, Will? And G-Bricks, how you guys doing? Thank you for hopping by, appreciate it. Won't be chatting much, working on a mock for the mullet contest. Sounds good. Have you watched the 4th episode of The Bad Batch? I have. I've watched all of them, but the most recent one. If you guys get bodies from Bricks and Pieces, you can get blank bodies for the new clone head from the 501st for under $2 a fig. You just have to wait ages. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing about Bricks and Pieces, is you have to wait a long time to get your stuff. I'm going to go grab some of my decaled clones. I'll be right back. All right, see you later, stop motion lunatic. I'm doing pretty good, G-Bricks. I mean, any day you get to decal on a live stream is a good day, right? Pretty surprised you started taking down Naboo already. G-Bricks. Why so fast? Have you watched episode 5? I have not seen episode 5 yet. One thing I really enjoy about decaling is how much it relaxes me. It's like meditation. Plus I need the parts. Don't want to take it down, gotta build bigger and better things. Gotcha. The grind continues. So I don't know about you guys, but I am actually, I'm more of a fan of the black torso. So I actually use, or not black torso, black hips. So I don't use the all white ones anymore. Hey, Mike and Ike Productions and Cars Factory. Welcome to the stream, boys. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're both doing well. I won a decal pack giveaway, but I have no idea how to decal. Do you have plans to learn, Mike and Ike, or is it just not for you? It's pretty simple. Like, it's not super hard to learn. I mean, if I can do it, you could definitely do it, Mike and Ike. Wow, I can't believe how quickly these are going together. Not usually able to decal this fast. That's both a good thing and a bad thing, because that means I'll have to start buying more decals for my decal streams. Trying to learn, would you recommend using sealant or whatever you have to spray afterwards? Oh, absolutely. That's probably one of the most important aspects of decaling, I would say, Mike and Ike. So people use a microset a lot to put the decals on. I actually just use water. So really all you need to get started is like water, and then to get that, and then get that final sealant. That'll help the decals from coming off once they've dried. I watched Venom Paintball's tutorial videos. He's a really good decaler. Like, if you have any questions about it, he's got a video on it. So I would highly recommend checking him out. That's disgusting. What's disgusting? Hey, Fast Brick Studios, congrats on the new shelves. I got decals and I thought they were stickers. Whoops. Yeah, definitely not stickers. I could see how you would think that though, because I know some people do refer to stickers as decals, and I know there are certain kinds of decals that are stickers. What's up, Bo and Gon's Nest? Thank you for joining the stream. How you guys doing today? Go. All right, here's leg number 2. Try and get it to focus. Sometimes my camera just will not focus. That looks not too bad though, huh? I'm good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Just decaling some clone troopers here, which is always fun. What kind of sealant should I get? Do you want me? Let me go grab mine. I'll be right back. This is what I use. It's called Ultra Cover Gloss Clear. Seals, protects, and revitalizes. I just bought it off of Amazon. I think it was like 12 bucks maybe. Just, you know, 1 or 2 quick sprays with it does the job really well. So this is what I would recommend using. It works really good. Pretty easy to get. You could probably even grab it at your local hardware store too. My iPad is on 1%. Uh-oh. Gotta find a charger. What's up, Battle Droid? How you doing today? Going out of his way to help me? What a legend, dude. Anything you guys need that I'm able to help with, I love. I love helping people out. Because, you know, what goes around comes around. Like, I help people out, people help me out. Plus, me and Mike and I could go way back, so. He gets special treatment. I got the same thing as coconut, but matte. I don't like the glossy look. Do these look pretty glossy? I guess they are a little bit glossy, huh? This is probably the part I struggle with most. Cutting out the decals. I used to cut them out with scissors, but someone recommended using the X-Acto knife. And the X-Acto knife gets a better cut, but it's a little bit more difficult to do. So, pros and cons. Compared to mine, yes. Honestly, it's not a big deal to me. I don't really care if mine are a little bit glossy. Especially because the more I use them, the more that'll go away. Can you please show the sealant spray again? Yeah. There you go, man. Apparently you can get the matte version, I guess, if you don't want like a little shiny sheen to it. Like these are my finished ones. Got like a little bit of a shine to them. What do you think of the new Mortar Trooper? So I like the new Mortar Trooper. What I don't like about it is it's got this new Stormtrooper mold with like the giant helmet. I think the Trooper itself is really cool looking, but unfortunately I feel like that new mold just ruins him. SW, the Decaling legend. How you doing, man? Loving that Imperial base. I'm gonna go back and watch it once I'm done streaming. It looks really good though. I'm excited for your next project. Next big project, that is. For those of you guys who don't know SW Bricks and Figs, which you probably all do, he's got he's going to be starting a new mock soon. Big one. So if you haven't already, make sure to go check him out. The helmet is a downgrade, and I don't know why LEGO didn't see that. Yeah. I'm doing the Phase 2 Grunt from Jonak, the realistic style, this guy. This is, like, in my opinion, the best way to build your, like, Phase 2 army. Just because, you know, the LEGO Phase 2 Grunt's so expensive. So I've just been buying a bunch of these guys. Man, now the pressure's on. Now that SW's here, I gotta make sure these turn out really good. Pressure's on. Decaling legend. Absolutely, man. You're a decaling legend to me anyways. When I lay in bed at night, I'm like, one day I want to be like SW Bricks and Figs. Just all around such a solid YouTuber. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty good? I think it's on there pretty good. Sure, they'll be better than a lot of the figs I've done on streams. Dude, decaling, I was surprised because I really struggle to build mocks in stream, but decaling is like the exact opposite. Like I love decaling on streams, which I thought, you know, I thought it was going to be really tough for me, but for some reason I really enjoy it, whereas like something like mock building is much tougher, which is weird because I'm definitely much more experienced at mock building than I am decaling. Hey, hell yeah, what's up, man? Thank you, SW. I actually just made a big Jonak Toys order. Bought a bunch of decals, so be prepared for a lot more decaling streams to come. All right, Will, I hope you feel better, man. That's no good. Get some rest. We will catch you on the next one. Doing these long, skinny things like the breathing apparatus, or not the breathing apparatus, but the little vents that are on the side of the helmet, those are the toughest. Some of the toughest ones for me to do. For me, it's the opposite. I know, dude. Like, I will tune into your mock building streams, and you're just going to town. I'm like, how is he doing that? Guess we each have our different skill sets, right? I need to do more decal streams. It's been ages, dude. We gotta set up a joint decal stream together. Cause like there's some things I want to pick your brain on with decaling, but it's like, you know, sometimes it's just a pain to like DM somebody or like comment. So we should definitely set up a decal stream together. Here we go, guys. Vents are on. What are these things? I just call them vents. I don't know if they have a name. Yeah, those are tough, especially when they overlap the bottom vent pieces. Stop the praise tonight. Should be the other way around. You're killing it at the moment. What's funny is, so I think YouTube glitched because yesterday I had 6,800 and something subscribers, and now I'm down to like, what is it? 6,701. I was like, what happened? What happened? Yeah, I'm 100% down for that soon. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right. This right here, guys. This is the single most hardest decal for me. I don't know why I cannot get these though. The front part of the helmet. This is, oh, I hate doing this part. It's my absolute least favorite part to do. For those of you guys who decal, what is your least favorite part? Like, what's your least favorite decal? That's weird. YouTube does weird things. They do really weird things. Like, I'll have the weirdest glitches. So I don't know if like now I'm back to my accurate subscriber count, or if like I just lost, you know, if like 200 people just decided to unsubscribe for me or something. Hey, GM Productions, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Thanks for popping in today. I'm just doing some decaling. Just chilling with the boys and decaling. Be prepared for more decaling streams. I don't have a lot to do right now content-wise, just because I'm waiting. You know, I've got new projects in the works, and until then, I'm just kind of struggling for content. I think a lot of people lost subscribers recently. Me and Will Bricks did too. Okay, whew, that makes me feel better. I'm not the only one. I wonder if YouTube's just like, they just like are cleaning house and just getting rid of a bunch of bots. I hate doing fins for P1 troopers. I actually haven't even done a P1 trooper yet. I have a phase 1 captain that I'm gonna attempt. It's an AV figure, so it's gonna be really tough. What's the hardest fig you've done so far? Sadly, SW Bricks and Figs, it's this one right here, the phase 2 grunt. You know you're a novice when this is the toughest one you've done. I mean, it's not even that, you know, it's not like it's that tough for me. It's just I haven't really done anything more complicated. See, these stupid vent pieces, these stupid bottom pieces just crumple up. can do it. Stay. There we go. Yes. Yes, you did it. Success. Yeah, my subs are different on Studio than on YouTube app. Oh, okay, oh man, I feel so much better. I was like legitimately stressed this morning. I was like, am I just tanking? Okay, I'm not the only one. That's good to know. See, this is why it's so good to like communicate with other LEGO YouTubers. You guys always help me out so much. Because like when me and you stream, when we do our decal stream, if I don't ask you, will you remind me, SW? I want to ask you like how you go about putting that bottom part on. Because I really struggle, and I feel like maybe there's like some technique that I need to know, or like some way that I'm doing it wrong, because it is just really tough for me. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit behind on the chat. Don't worry, it's not because I don't want to read your comment. I'm just very focused at the moment. Alright, that's probably as good as that's going to get. So there's my first helmet of the day. Not terrible. I think turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? Have you been having problems too, G-Bricks? Oh, or GM? I saw, let me grab that, let me go read that chat really quick. Saw you chatted something. Alright guys, Clone Trooper number 1 isn't done. Yeah, my YouTube studio is suddenly way behind. I had some videos that did very well, suddenly gained 70 subs in one day and getting loads of watch hours on YouTube. Really? That is really weird. The relief when you finally get an annoying decal done, it feels like such a victory. You're like, yes! That can be tricky. Tricky. What do you need help with, Stop Motion Lunatic? Any tips for decaling? I would say watch Venom Paintball or SW Bricks and Figs. They both have good tutorials. And then I say, if you want my opinion, start with something simple, like some kind of grunt. Phase 1, Phase 2, 212, just something really simple. Like, you don't, I wouldn't recommend starting with like a Commander Cody or a Captain Rex or like an AV figure, just from my experience, because your first ones are going to suck. I think SW can attest to this. No matter how hard you try, no matter how good you prepare, they're just going to be bad. And that's nothing against you. It's just, you know, learning a new thing. And so you're going to want something cheap and something simple that you can kind of mess around with. And you can see these only have like what, 2, 4, 6, 7 decals to do. And then the animated version has even less. So I would recommend starting with something like that. Dude, you need to chill, Stop Motion Lunatic, or else I'm going to have someone put you in timeout for a little bit. Yeah, decaling is tough. That's a clean helmet. How come you decided to use CAC helmets instead of Lego style? Is there a difference? What's the difference? Have I been using the wrong kind of helmet? I'm going to be completely honest, SW. I did not know there was a difference there. What is the, what's the difference between the CAC and Lego? Have I been buying the wrong helmets? $40 minutes? Oh, I spent over 40 minutes on a helmet the other day. Nearly killed me. Dude, what helmet was that? Sinker one. Who's Sinker? Yeah, patience when decaling. Yeah, patience is a good one too. My first decal turned out well on the torso. Well, that's the one with the holes. CAC helmets are shorter. Like, what do you mean shorter? Like they don't go down onto the body? Is that what you mean? Well, now I'm like looking at all my helmets. See, these are my first ones. This is like one of the first ones I ever did. Ugly boy. Ooh. Fallen with the $5 donation. LOL, I was the type of guy to use Sharpies. When I was little, I had no idea they were decals. It's really neat. Also, keep up the good work, man. Thank you, Fallen. I really appreciate that. The $5 donation. Seriously, guys, your donations mean so much. Like, to be able to, you know, help fund the channel, pay for stuff, improve the videos, like, it's really cool that you guys, you know, are willing to do that. So thank you, Fallen. I really appreciate it. Let me go grab a Clone Trooper for the Clone Trooper wall. There we go. We've got three members on the wall. Thank you again to Fallen for the $5 dono. Sinker from Wolfpack. Oh, okay. He's from Wolfpack. Do you find decaling to be more effective when it comes to army building in comparison to buying stock Legos? Yes, absolutely, Grant. Let me show you why. So where'd you go? This guy right here. $3.50 for the legs and the torso, $2 for the helmet, I think, and $1 for the decals. So what's that, like $6.50? Whereas if you were to buy this Lego, the Phase 2 Grunt is about $30 each right now, or about $30 each. So you're saving yourself, what's that, like $23.50 by decaling? I mean, time, you do have to consider time and stuff. And then there's like the one-time purchase of all the tools. But like if you're making a bunch, then yeah, I'd absolutely say that's the way to go. All right, see you later, stop motion lunatic. Dude, coconut crazy that you have grown so much. Like your Utah mock got more views than most first order Lego vids. I know, it's been incredible. It's been really cool to see. It's been heartening and motivating for my next mock because, you know, I wanna do that again. You know, I don't want that to be a one-time thing. So it's been awesome. Decaling is fun too. Oh yeah, it's like, it may look tedious and boring, but you're literally, it's like building, you know what I mean? It's like building a mock. You're not necessarily working with Lego bricks, but you're working with decals to like put together, like to start with a blank body and then end up with like this cool detailed clone. It's very rewarding. Like I say this a lot. It's very therapeutic for me. Like just to sit here, it's almost like meditating. I end the stream just like so much more focused, just calmed. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you're young though, make sure you've got a parent with you to help you use the X-Acto knife so you don't slice yourself up. Do you ever want YouTube to be your job? I would love that. That would be so cool. That would literally be a dream come true for me. I love doing YouTube. So much fun. Hey, is there Lego Gavin Productions? Hey, what's up, Lego Gavin? How you doing, man? What you been up to these days? Hope this stream finds you well. Yeah, but building a Phase 2 Grunt Army with real Lego figures is a bit stupid. I also started with decals for those. It's the way to go, in my opinion. I know some people like to go the purist route and only buy official Lego, and I understand that because I am that way to a certain extent. But with the P2 Grunt specifically, I'm like, it's not realistic. for me to buy those. Like if I could, I definitely would because I think it's a good minifigure, but I just don't have the money for it. Utpao is killing. I'm so glad. It's awesome. It's been so cool. Jonak or AV? It depends. I feel like Jonak for me is a good starter place. Like these are very simple decals, but if you want more complexity, if you want better looking minifigures, I would say go AV. They're more complicated, but you know, you have a lot more detail on them and stuff. And I think someone can correct me if they know better, but I think AV probably has wider selection. Jonak can take a while to ship too. See you later, First Man Productions. Thanks for stopping by. I don't need no parent, not like I cut my finger. I just have to put, you know, that's just kind of like a disclaimer so people aren't, you know, so I'm not getting in trouble. Like, you told my kid to use an X-Acto knife. Like, you know, just protecting myself. The thing is, I think that Lego is a bit too expensive to do full-time Lego YouTube without a side job. I mean, it depends on how big you are, I think. Like, I know Solid Brick Studios, he does work on the side. But I would imagine people like, you know, Just Too Good, Jang Bricks, I think they do it full time. I mean, technically this is a job for me. Like, you know, after I come home from work, I spend most of my time doing YouTube stuff. I consider it a second job. It's fun, I enjoy it, but it's definitely hard work. A lot of late nights. A lot of grinding. Yeah, AV has everything. They have so many things. It's crazy. Alright, see you later, Micah. Thanks for dropping by. What's up, Time End Gaming? How you doing today? How many subs do you need for YouTube to be your full-time job? It has more to do with like how many views you're getting because you get paid per view. You don't necessarily get paid per sub. Like obviously subscribers helps, but like if you have 1 million subscribers and you're only pulling in 50,000 views, you're gonna make less money than if you had 100,000 subscribers and you're getting 500,000 views a month. Really, in my opinion, the only time like subscribers really matters is when you're getting monetized because you got to have that 1,000 subscribers. Because after that, like, you know, not to brag or anything, but I've seen channels bigger than me who get less views. And vice versa. I've seen channels that are smaller than me that pull in more views. So, I mean, the subscribers definitely helps. And I definitely, you know, push for people to subscribe to my channel if they want to see more content. But at the end of the day, it's all about those views. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, bud? Love the new room layout. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Not feeling super great today. Feeling a little sick, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to be alive. Happy to be decaling, hanging out with you guys. How are you doing, man? And thank you. Tomorrow is going to be like the official room tour. Solid Brick Studios was teasing me the other day because, you know, my room tour, my Lego room is like similar to his. So he was jokingly saying like, oh man, you copied me, but hey, he's got a good Lego room, right? So I would, you know, take it as a compliment. He was just joking though. He's just messing around. Hey, what's up, Fed Films? How you doing? Yeah, it's more about views than subs. Exactly. Just enjoyed a big fat ad. Thank you, man. That big fat ad means more money for me. So thank you. When will you start my next mock? Ooh, that is a good question. Stay tuned. It's gonna be soon. Very soon, in fact. Damn, you're making me want to do some decaling, not gonna lie. That's how I feel watching you decal SW. Like, I feel like anytime you watch someone decal, it's like, oh, I want to do that. You got anything to decal right now, SW, or are you waiting on stuff? Yeah, if you really want to grow on YouTube, you have to see it as more than see it as some sort of company. You see it as like a company and a brand, and yeah, I agree. Like, if you're taking it, if it's just a hobby for you, you know, you got to take it a little bit more seriously than that. Not saying you have to, just saying like if you want to get really big, you know what I mean? I'm good. Just pre-ordered a General Grievous and 10 battle droids on Bricklink. That's a good haul right there. Of course, it's still something I enjoy. Oh, absolutely. Like, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd still be doing this. I love it. It's fun. Subscribers just help to get returning views and create a community. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Hyped to see the tour. Good. It should be pretty sweet. Yeah, after my exams, I'm going to upgrade my room for the summer YouTube grind. IKEA, here I come. Oh man, I love IKEA. As you guys can probably tell from my recent mini-series I've been doing. Solid Brick Studios was teasing me. Imagine hearing that 1 year ago. I know, right? I wouldn't have even, like, it's hard. It's been so hard to believe that, like, you know, people like Solid Brick Studios, the Brick Wiz, Rich Boy J are like not only subscribed but watching my content and like talking to me. Like a year ago, they didn't even know I existed. Like, I don't know. It's this whole Utapau thing has just really blown my world wide open. Like it's been weird, to be honest. Just like my idols and my heroes are just like joking and just like joking and talking with me. Like, I know it's not a big deal to them, but like to me, I'm just like, these are guys that I modeled my channel after. You know what I mean? Like, these are guys that I used for inspiration. I gotta build a new Lego room, mine as well. Non-existent. Yeah, this is definitely the best Lego room I've ever had in my life. Take it easy, homie. You heading out, Fallen? See you later, man. I appreciate the donation. See you later, Sea Bacon. I'm gonna make a billboard with coconuts and SW's channel. I tell that to Mrs. Coconut all the time when we're driving. I'm like, I should make a billboard. I have tons to do, not gonna lie. Just not as fun doing commissions for other people. Just excited to get some more AV parts for myself. I can see that. Like, I considered doing commissions, but like, I just felt like I have enough on my plate and I'm not as, you know, I'm not the most talented, and so I felt like it would be more stressful than rewarding. But someone like you who's like really good at it, I can see how it would make more sense to do. Yeah, I would highly recommend going and checking out Bricklink Fallen. Like, if you're into like mock building or like customizing, that's a good place to be. If you ever need any help like figuring it out or anything, just ask, because it definitely took me some getting used to. Took some getting used to for me. What's up, 66? How you doing, man? My dad designs furniture, so does that mean I get shelves discounted? I don't know, you'd have to ask him. I had Legos for all of my life, and seeing your vids really makes me want to get into it. Do it, man. Legos are it's a very fulfilling hobby. And the nice thing about Legos is they accrue value. So it's like, you know, if one day you decide you're done with Legos, you can sell your Lego and make money. And it's good for the brain. Gets to develop some good critical thinking skills. IKEA furniture is on a budget and it still looks good. That's what we all need. I love IKEA furniture. I've got quite a bit. Like, when you guys see my finished room tomorrow, you're gonna be like, whoa, is this dude in IKEA? This guy got a sponsorship with IKEA? Because he's got a lot of furniture. feel like I should become a mock tuber, as I like to call it. Do it, man. The more the merrier. I mean, it's a great time to start Lego YouTube. Like, I started 2 years ago. So like I've been around for a little while, and it's been cool to see like the growth to our community. It's just been like an explosion. All right, see you in a little bit, SW, if you make it back. Thanks for joining. It's always good to have you on the stream. Always a pleasure. Gonna head out. See you later, Sea Bacon. Rich Boy J has also subbed to me recently. Pretty dope. That's awesome. Rich Boy J is a good guy. He may have some radical opinions on Star Wars, but he's definitely a great member of the community. For sure, it's a beautiful hobby. I get so inspired by all these mocks I see. I need to learn all these techniques. Some of it's just mind-boggling. It's crazy what some people can do. Like I look at some people's mocks and I'm like, how did you even like conceive that? Okay, all I have left is a leg and a helmet. Hope this summer helps to grow the LEGO YouTube community even more. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Just because, you know, so many lockdowns are being lifted. I almost wonder if people are going to be out doing stuff. What's up, Halkin24MIL and Separatist Productions is heading out. All right, see you later, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. So I've got an interesting question for you guys. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. So when I got monetized back in January, I started uploading a lot more. I went from like uploading 2 to 3 times a week to 4 to 5 times a week. And I feel like my video quality has started to slip just a little bit. So I've been considering dropping back down to like a 3 to 4 times a week upload schedule instead of 4 to 5. What would you guys think about that? Like, would you prefer more shorter videos or fewer like longer, more like more in-depth videos, like tutorial videos, mocks, decals, stuff like that, things that don't take me as long, you know, or things that take me longer? So I put out fewer videos, but you know, they're a little bit longer, a little bit more detailed instead of like, you know, 3-minute, 5-minute videos. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Because obviously I want to make videos that I'm happy about, but I want to make videos that the community wants as well. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't build as many mocks as I used to, because I'm more focused on like putting out shorts and video and like, you know, videos. Whereas if I were to drop down my content schedule, I would be able to put out more mock videos. I have no idea how folks make walls so flat and not connected to studs. I've seen it done with floors too, it's just wild. Talking about like the snot techniques. Yeah, there's some pretty impressive snot work out there. Can I have a look at what you've decaled? Yeah. So this is what's been done so far. So we've got 2 torsos, a helmet, and 4 legs. I'm currently working on the final torso. And then there's the detail on the back of the torso. Do you think COVID was key factor to the growth in the community? Oh yeah, definitely. Like I knew a lot of people who like, you know, started taking YouTube a lot more seriously, and Lego in general, once the lockdown hit. So I think that was definitely a big proponent. My man, as they say, quality over quantity. But it's up to you and what you want to do with your channel. See, that's kind of what I'm feeling like, is like quality over quantity. Personally, I haven't noticed a drop in quality. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Maybe maybe it might be more in my head. You know what I mean? But I've just been feeling like, I don't know, I could be doing better. Yeah, quality over quantity is so important once you get big. I'm very proud of my Geonosis series, but there's one video I really regret making because I didn't had time and wanted to get to the video out, and to be honest, it sucked and translated in 50% less views. My thing is just like, I'm so, you know, I still have to work, and like I've got a marriage, I'm religious, so I've got like other duties and responsibilities. So I've been thinking about maybe dropping the content schedule down a little bit. But we'll see. Because another thing I don't want to lose is the growth, because the more you upload, it seems like the more you grow, obviously. So that's another thing I don't want to miss out on. Because I feel like, you know, once I hit like 300,000, 400, 500,000, I'm definitely going to like change what kind of content I put out. I definitely won't be uploading as much, or maybe I probably won't be streaming as much either. Just because when I get to that point, I want to start doing like really big mocks. Probably mocks, decals, tutorials, maybe 3 to 5 or just 3 to 4 vids a week, but also not post a mock immediately, just say it's coming out soon. Dang it, I got some air bubbles in this one. Shoot. I'm also planning on doing less uploads after summer. It's hard to combine with uni and still upload a lot. Yeah. Well, because that's another thing is like me and my wife, we're done with college now. We just moved. We both have like stable jobs. Like we want to do a little bit of traveling. You know, get out and see the world. Since we've been working so hard for so long, we kind of want to get out a little bit. Welcome back, No Lark. I'm still grinding away. Yeah, understandable. I think you should drop it down eventually. I mean, it's more healthy and less stressful. And I feel like, like the big people like Matt, Solid Brick Studios, Rich Boy J, they don't upload a whole lot. I love Brixie's channel, however, I felt like he's made some pretty poor content lately. Previews of sets that are coming out, for example, it is not what he used to be about. See, that was the thing, like, not to hate on Brixie, I respect his work ethic, but like the videos he puts out, I'm like, dude, maybe you should like maybe tone it down a little and like focus more on like the quality, because he definitely, he uploads every day, doesn't he? But like I feel, and like obviously I not in his situation, but like if it were me, I would probably focus a little bit more on like, okay, do I need to get a video out today, or do I wait and put an actual good video out instead of just focusing on getting a video out? You know what I mean? Because I don't want my channel to turn into that either. That's one reason why I probably won't ever do daily uploads, is because I don't think there's a way I could put out the quality of video that I want to put out daily. Like, I don't know how I'd be able to do that. The biggest mock I've done was when I was, I believe 10, and it was built a semi-accurate battleship, but my kid brain said, let's use super glue. Wow, super glue. Interesting. I've actually never glued a Lego set, surprisingly. I definitely destroyed my fair share of clone troopers, though, with Sharpie. just do whatever makes you happy and enjoy doing most for video uploading. That's definitely, you know, what I try to keep the focus on, but I also want to make sure I putting out a decent amount of content. I feel like the more I put out, the faster I grow. Lego Gavin, when is the next episode of your throwback series coming out? I want to see what you've got planned next for us. Like, I feel like the kind of stuff that you enjoy is like my favorite era of Lego Star Wars as well. So it's like really cool to see the stuff you talk about and bring up. It's always really fun for me because I'm definitely like an old school Clone Wars fan. So I'm excited to see what you got next for us. Axa Droid, what's up, man? How you doing today? We were just talking about Lego YouTube and like, because I was just asking people like, I've been wanting to adjust my content schedule because I feel like I've been uploading a lot. So I was asking if people wanted to see like more frequent, kind of like shorter video uploads, or me to upload less frequently and do like longer, more in-depth, more detailed videos. We'd love your feedback. Not necessarily about my channel, even just like, you know, in general, what your thoughts are about that. Making Lego videos takes away more time than gaming videos, so daily would be impossible. I don't know how people do it. Because, yeah, people don't realize Lego videos are extremely time consuming. I mean, you guys obviously realize because you're in the Lego community, but... Because, you know, back when I first started my channels, people were always asking me, so like, oh, so you like play with Legos? And I was like, that is very far from what I do. I managed to restore a couple of clones that were Sharpied. I used alcohol and lots of rubbing. See, I'm worried about like stripping off some of the clone printing by doing that. What's up, Brick Blast? How you doing? And see you later, Andrew. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you have a good day. Uploading daily would be so difficult, especially with mock update type videos, and hopefully I'll have another one up soon, either the Clone Wars Y-Wing or the 2009 AAT. Oh, two legends right there. Those are some good sets. I agree. Like, I think for my style of channel, I don't think I'd ever be able to do the daily upload. Like, I think it would be a little bit more feasible if I was more like an M&R Productions type channel, where it's like, you don't necessarily have to have like a built Lego thing for most of your content. But I just have no interest in having that kind of a channel. 4 videos a week, 4 vids a week max. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I've been uploading 5 times a week, and it's been a grind. It's kind of stressful, to be honest. And I dropped down to 4, I think, last week, and I think this week I only upload. Wait, did I upload 5 or 4 times this week? I don't remember. I think it might have been 5, but either way, it was a lot. So I've been thinking about maybe going down to like 4. What's up, Crazy Brick? How you doing, man? What you up to today? What figures are you decaling right now? I'm doing these bad boys. Phase 2 Realistic Grunt. Why the Realistic Phase 2 Grunt? Because I feel like it's a cheaper alternative to buying the Lego version. Just decaling my own. Because I use the black hips, so mine look exactly like the Lego version. I'm weird like that. I like the black hips. Boom. There we go. Second helmet's in the books, boys. What are we thinking? Like it? Hey, Payload, what's up, my friend? With the $1 dono. That's a way to make an entrance right there. You just donate. Thanks, man. Let me grab a clone trooper for you. We have now got 4 donators on the clone trooper wall. Thank you, appreciate it. How you doing today? Black hips are better, but I don't mind white. I don't mind white. Like I don't hate them enough to like change both of these guys. Like I'm gonna leave these guys, but I just bought a bunch of black ones off of Bricklink, so I'll just use them. What's going on here? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing some good old decaling. Just decaled all of these. I did 2 phase 2 troopers, so I've got both torsos right there, helmet, and all 4 legs. And then I just got the second helmet done. Right here. Helmet number 2. Oh, are you not based in the US, Axidroid? I don't know why. For some reason I thought you were from the USA. How much longer do you have for exams, GM? I remember last time you talked about it, you still had like 3 weeks. I'm looking at getting some custom capes for my custom decals. Were you looking at getting them the Cape Cantina? Really? You're from Belgium, Axidroid. Your English is incredible, man. Holy cow, that's impressive. Like, I totally thought you were, like, from America. Belgium. Are you from Belgium as well, GM? Like, I knew you were from that area, but I didn't, like, know where exactly. That's cool. Have you guys ever met up before? I have only decaled 1 clone and it looks terrible. I figured out you need patience, which I don't have. Yeah, you definitely need a lot of patience. Which figure was it, Payload? I don't get too complex with mine. I stick to the simple stuff, the grunts. These bad boys. I've got, this will be my 6th. These 2 will be my 6th decaled grunts. I bought these guys off of eBay the other day. Where's the other one? Look at these. These are pretty cool. I don't know where the decals are from, but they are extremely detailed. Hey Coconut, did you decide if you're going to Brick Fair, Virginia or Brick Fair, Chicago? I was going to go to Brick Fair, Virginia, but some things came up, unfortunately. So I don't think I'll be able to make it this year. I'm not 100% set on that, but probably won't be able to go, sadly. I'm sad. I feel like I'm never going to get to go. Every time I say I'm going to go, like I end up not being able to. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to meet you all. And I want to see if Nolark's actually as tall as he says he is. That's a great compliment. Thank you. You're welcome. Very impressive. Nope, not yet, but definitely planning on meeting with Axie this summer. That's cool. That'll be fun. You guys will get some good content out of that. Commander Fox. Ooh, did you decal him yourself? Yeah, that one would be a tough one. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt Commander Fox anytime soon. It's way above my level. I would love to see Star Killer. I'd love to meet Rich Boy J as well. He's probably my favorite mock builder of all time. I think he's incredible. He's a really cool guy too. Dude, you got to try to make it to Brick World Chicago next year. I'm gonna like make a goal at the beginning of next year to go to either Brick World Chicago or Brick Fair Virginia, and I even have something I'm gonna display. Like I want to go so bad. I feel like it's a crime I've been doing Lego YouTube for this long and haven't gone to either. And I'm so excited because I'll actually have something to display too. Some air bubbles or something over there. Is that the one you go to, Lego Gavin? Brick World, Chicago? Alright, see you later, Payload. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Have a good day. If I can go this year, I'll get a picture with someone. You'll see just how tall I am. It's funny. What's up, Nintendo Australia? How you doing? I'm way too scared to mess up with decaling. I can understand that. But I think really what you got to do, Axidroid, is just like get your first one out of the way. Just mess it up and move on. Like this was my first one. And I sprayed way too much sealant right here and like totally messed up the whole figure. So I'd just say just start and then hurry and mess one up and then, you know, get that out of the way. Then you can keep going. First decal I ever did was AV and it looked terrible. So I moved on to Jonak, which made it much easier to learn the technique and get the experience. See, I'm all about starting with Jonak. I feel like his decals are great starter decals. Pretty simple, they look good. So I agree with Blue Harvest, that's the way to go. Do you do commissions, Blue Harvest, or are you just a seller? Yeah, Chicago is the one that's closest to me. It's the thing I look forward to most every year. I can see why. Like, it's so cool to me that like all the Lego YouTubers and Lego builders in general get together and like showcase their mocks, hang out, talk Lego. I never had something like that growing up as a kid, so I think that would be so cool. Super jealous of all you guys who are gonna get to go this year. Whoops. Just lost a knife blade. Here we go. Are you into decaling at all, Lego Gavin? Have you dabbled at all in that, or is that not for you? See you later, Brick Blast. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna try decaling whenever I eventually am gonna make a massive Clone Wars battle. Nice, yeah, that would be a good way to get droids. I don't have time for commission, just trying to build my collection. That makes sense. I don't think you can decal droids, Nintendo Australia. Brickworld is canceled. Oh, sad. So is it just Brick Fair then, Virginia, that's happening? What's been your favorite mock from other creators? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about that. My favorite mock from other creators. There's just so many. David's Kashyyyk is definitely up there for me. It's one of my favorites. Life Brick Studios has a Battle of Naboo that's incredible. I don't know, that's a tough question. It's hard for me to like pick just one. Hey dude, can you say happy birthday to my friend? Happy birthday to CJG's friend. Hope it was a good birthday. Decals are not for me, lol, I don't have the patience. That's understandable. I can totally get that. They require a lot of time and patience. Especially because if you really wanted to, you could just buy the Lego version. If there is a Lego version for it, I guess. What's going on, Jake? Just chilling and decaling some clone troopers. What you up to, man? What is the process for putting these on? So you get like a decal sheet like this that has the decals on them, and then you take an X-Acto knife and you cut the decal out, and then you stick it in water to get it wet, and then you take like a blank torso or blank legs, blank helmet, whatever it is, and then you apply the wet decal, push out all the air bubbles so it's nice and smooth, and then once you've got it on there nice and straight, you stick it on like a little stand or a little pedestal or something like this, and then you get some sealant spray. I use this Ultra Cover Gloss Clear, and then you just spray it on there to kind of seal those decals in place, and then once they've dried, got yourself a decaled clone. Gotta work on Wakanda while listening. Dude, your Wakanda's looking cool, man. I really liked what you did with that light with Thor when he brought his hammer down. That looks really cool. Really impressive. Going to go, motivation to study is low, but oh well. Good luck, man. I hope it goes well for you. I think this is probably where I'm going to wrap up things as well. If you haven't liked the stream, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you guys all so much for joining. This was a fun stream. I really enjoy the decal streams. They're very chill, very relaxing. I would definitely recommend getting into decals if you have the interest. Tomorrow I've got my Lego Room finale coming out, so like the official tour of the whole thing all put together, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you can check that out. Thank you guys all for joining. We had a good turnout. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Some great conversations with great people. Thank you again. Just gotta pull all these wet stickers out of here. So I'm gonna go seal all of these decals now that they're all done. But yeah, thanks again everybody. And I will catch you all next time. Oh, real quick, the Brick Room. I got these from Jonak Toys. So this is what the logo looks like. But just look up Jonak Toys on the internet and you should find them pretty easily. They've got a pretty good selection, cheap prices. The guy who does it's really cool. So that's that. Thank you all for joining though. I really appreciate it. I will see you all later. But until next time, happy building.